Oh God, hello. Welcome to the stream. So, we have two ways to go. We can go frosted glaciers or sparkling waters. Now, I'm pretty sure we can come back to these, whichever one we want to go for. But I think I'm gonna go for frosting glaciers because it's still currently winter, so it makes the most sense. And I cannot wait until spring/summer comes around. I know people don't like summer. I know they like, oh, yeah, I hate the heat, blah blah blah. I like winter because sweater weather and blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, I guess it's all right. But you know, when you grow up mainly with like the heat, right? Most of your life, you kind of get used to it and you kind of prefer it because I'm gonna be honest with you. I am not a big fan of the winter. I don't like it. All the years that I've played sports and like some injuries that I've had, specifically like on my legs, they make it like so when the cold hits me, it hurts me bones, it hurts me knees, specifically my knees, And also the other thing that I hate the most about like winter is my entire body could be warm, but my feet stone cold, and I don't like that. I personally hate that. That's probably one of like my least like favorite things about winter. Is anything over here? I guess there is. I guess there was. Wait, what? I guess there wasn't. Okay, never mind. But yeah, it is probably like my least favorite. And even then, like the summer, like like the summer I like because um, I get more active. Like it's kind of weird, right? So in the people I've heard that like I work out in the winter so I can like get the hot body for you know for the summer, and I'm just like, yeah, I guess so, but like it's cold, man. And you're like, well, just go to gym. I don't like going to gyms. I don't know, the whole whatever, the whole thing about like going to gyms and having to be there with a bunch of people. Ugh. Hey, I don't know. Some people can say like, oh, are you antisocial? A little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna say like I cannot hold a conversation with someone, but if I could avoid it, absolutely. Like, if I don't have to talk to people minimum 5 minutes, I'm okay. Even then, 5 minutes for me is pushing it. It's kind of weird to say because like I can just like stand here and yap for like an hour to like and stuff like that, making videos. But it's like it it's weird because like I'm not like I am specifically trying to talk to people, right? Like trying to like quote unquote entertain people, but it's more so as well for me because it lets me like yap and like get stuff out, that I want to talk about and all that stuff. Which you can't really do that with normal people because normal people like they'll get bored. They'll be able to like they'll get bored or they'll be like, okay, okay, I get it, like shut up, but like and they're just like, oh, okay, good, like, and I just won't talk, I'll just stop talking afterwards. I'm like, okay, Roger that, I'll shut up. So that's why like you know I don't interact with a lot of people. I only interact with my few friends. And even then, like I feel like my friend circle is like pretty big now. Like it used to be like a handful of us, and then now it grew to like more than a handful. So like I just like stick with like a like few people that I know, like that I'm like more comfortable with, if that makes sense. Like, I'm say I'm not comfortable with everyone, of course. But I'm not comfortable with like there's like a few select people that I'm like very that I'm like very comfortable with when it comes to like hanging out with. And so I like whenever I see them in like Discord calls, like in the VCs, I'm always like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with them. And I can just chill and have fun and not have to worry about like conversating, conversate. Oh no. But yeah, what was I talking about? Forget. Whee! Oh, run! What? All I do is knock out his glasses? That's stupid. That is ridiculous. Oh, okay. What I want to talk about is that I'm meaning to like reconnect my my VCR, my VHS player, because I've been in the mood to watch some old VHSs, specifically like Disney movies. Because I have Disney Plus. Okay, here's the thing. I decided I canceled all my subscriptions except for like, oh, I actually even canceled Crunchyrolls. Never mind. I canceled every single subscription that I have because I'm like, I don't need it. You know, like I canceled my I canceled my like the Netflix one is like the one that still stays the same because there was like a promotion that went on when I got my phones like years ago. When I got my phone years ago, where it was like a family bundle thing where it came with Netflix included like in the bill. So it's like, okay, I don't mother I don't need to like I can't cancel it even if I wanted to. Like I would have to call them up, be like, yo, like take out the Netflix plan from my bill. But it's like, nah, it's like it's already there, so might as well like just keep it. I don't think I need to. But as for like Crunchyroll, right, and all these other things, there's like there's third-party websites for that. So you don't. I'm sorry. I know some people like, no, but don't. You're not one of those. I'm sorry. I've always been one of those. I've always been one of those hooligans who will go on those illegal third-party websites and watch anime. Same thing goes for like music. You know, there's at one point when I was in middle school, which I don't know if these exist anymore, but I had an Android. This was like when smartphones started to become a thing. I had an Android ZTE or something like that. It was like from Boost Mobile, back when we were with Boost Mobile. And um I remember Google, the Android phones, they had this thing called Google Play Music, which I don't know if it's around anymore. I haven't checked. But basically, it was like kind of like Spotify and Pandora, where like where like you can where you can like listen to like radio stations of like your favorite like music genres and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. But another reason why it was like, you know, cool is because you could literally download like you can go to like these websites, these are like third party websites, right? And oh god. And you can like download music from there. So like when I was like, this was like during the era when I was an emo kid, I would download like All Time Low. I download like Pierce the Veil. I download Motionless in White, Linkin Park, Simple Plan, you know, a bunch of these other like bands, Black Veil Brides, you know, like just so many like emo music, and like a bunch of like the well-known ones. And even like I remember I downloaded like every single song from my favorite band. Actually, my two favorite bands, All Time Low and Breathe Carolina. Breathe Carolina, for those who don't know who they are, you might have heard like All Time Low, because you know they made a song called Dear Maria Count Me In, which is like there's like a meme, like a reel or TikTok, Vine, whatever you want to call it, a video, and where there's this guy's like he's in the car and his girlfriend is like, you know, is recording him, and he hits note for note the freaking Oh, I got your picture. I'm coming with you, dear Maria. Count me in. He hit it perfectly, and I'm like, holy shit, that guy's a true emo kid, a true emo. Um, but like I was saying, it was Breathe Carolina, like they were like this more like pop band, like sort of, you know, like electronic, like techno emo band, and like one of the most popular song that they had, in my opinion, um, which I this is how I found them out, was a song called Blackout. Um, it was like, I'm only getting started. Do, 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 do. I won't black out. Do, 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 do. I don't know the lyrics, but um, or maybe I just forgot them. It's been a while, and yeah. You want to know how I found out about that song? I didn't find that song out. I did not find out about that song from a friend, or I randomly found it on YouTube, or it was like in an ad or some shit. No, I found out that song because back then, when this was like in elementary, like towards like fifth or sixth grade, my parents, specifically my dad, he had a radio, like a clock, a radio clock, like an alarm clock that he would use for work. Remember, this was before, like way before, like smartphones had like the alarm clocks built in. Like this was way before that. This was still when this was at the time when they were still making TVs, even the smart, like the flat screen TVs with the color cables, the AV cables, the composite cables, whatever you want to call them. And I remember I would ask my dad, I was like, "Hey, can I use your clock?" He's like, "Why?" Because I'm gonna take a shower and listen to music. He's like, "All right, just make sure to plug it back in." I was like, "Okay." So my radio, I would turn on the radio to like the place where like they would do like the rap music and like all like the popular like music that was going on at the time. And I remember, so coming out with a brand new single is debuting blah blah blah, debuting Breathe Carolina, and here is their song Blackout, and the song was our do 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 cut up, and I can't feel my, and I'm like, whoa, like in my head I'm like, whoa, my god, dude, like this is awesome, as I'm like freaking scrubbing my hair. um and as soon as I found out about that, I was like, oh, they're called what? So I just searched up the song on YouTube like later, because oh god, because I only had a phone. I had a phone and Wi-Fi, and that was it. I did not have a computer. So I had to search it up on my phone on YouTube. And I remember searching it up, right? And I'm like, oh, what's the song? I'm only in... So I used to, the way I used to search up songs, and maybe some other people did it as well. I used to just search up like the lyrics that I remember and hope and pray to the music gods that they would show me the results. So I remember I typed in I'm only getting started, right? And I was like putting hope, and I'd click on a bunch of these videos. I'm like, no, no, no. And then I finally clicked on like the lyric video, because they had like the music video, but they also had like a lyric video. So I clicked on the lyric video, and I was like, oh, this is it. This is it. Oh my god. And so after that, I just started like listening to that song religiously. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see if they have better other music. And I looked through their other albums, and I fell in love with every single one of their songs. Like I think even on Spotify, I have like every one of their songs added on a playlist. Maybe I do. Maybe I'm missing out a few, but um, afterwards, towards like 2015 or 2016, they they stopped becoming a like band, and like they became like this like techno like like group, where it was like two or three guys, and one of them was David, which is like was like the lead singer, and he became like a part of the, you know he became part of the group, or of like the new group. And then like some random guy, I forget his name, but Because originally, and this is what bands used to do back in the day. I think this will do, but this is what I remember. There'd be some bands that would break up or some members would leave. And so before there were in that original band there were what, four people? So it was like this guy who was on the drums, this other guy who was like the DJ slash like other like guitar player, and they had two singers. Um and so during like 20ish 15 or something like that, the lead singer, or like the other singer, I forget his name, he left. So if you want to know what, if you ever heard of that song, you want to know which singer I'm talking about, like which like, person. It's the guy that has like the high pitched vocals in the song. So the guy David, he would be like, "I'm only getting started." He's still with the Breathe Carolina group, right? But the guy that left, he'd be the guy that would say, "I won't black out." That's who that was. That's who left. And then I guess another guy that left too was like the DJ slash like other guitarist. And the other one that stayed for like a bit was the was a drummer, and then he left eventually afterwards. So yeah, so they just turned into like a music like techno group. So yeah, and as for Beat Carolina, I don't know. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, after going all this like debacle with like me canceling my subscriptions with like music, I wonder if that app still exists, or if there's apps similar to it that like still exist, where like if you download it and then you go to like a third party website to download music, would it still work? Because I'm pretty sure it would. Because I don't think they come with those anymore. Like I don't think, at least I don't remember. I don't think Google, unless maybe it comes on like on the Google Pixel phones, then maybe it comes on that. But I'm pretty sure there's no like Google or play music anymore like app. Which, man, dude, think about it right now, it's so nostalgic because I used to download, again, so much anime music, so much emo music, so much rap and hip hop music. Because that was like, if I had to put like what was like my taste in the music genre, it was those three, like those three specific three. It was the emo, the anime, and the rap music. It was so cool, and I loved them. And I kind of missed that era because it was like so like simple. You know, you hear a lot of people say like, "Oh, I remember when times were simpler back then," but I was like, "Yeah, they really were." Like, yeah, the internet was around, but it wasn't as like toxic to the mind as it is now. Like, I feel like the internet nowadays is so like bad for anyone and for everyone. Like, I don't like the internet as much anymore. Like, my only time I get on the internet is for streaming, um, and then like let me tell you my internet usage, right? My Wi-Fi usage, like what I get on it. I get on it to watch a few people, like whenever oh god, oh run, thank you. Whenever like the Game Grumps upload videos, I'll watch their videos. Jaden as well, Maximilian Dude. And then in terms of streamers, since I still do like watching Valorant, I'll tune in to watch like Zekin, Tarek, Tens occasionally. But the reason why I don't, I sort of stopped like sort of stopped enjoying watching or liking to watch Tens, even though he's like the go to Valor in my opinion. Um, his streams after retirement and even before that had were like like bro was complaining like 24/7 about the game, and he did make a video where it's like, oh, like a clip came out where like I do it from a place of love, but it's like I get it, bro, but like you don't need to do it every freaking stream. Like he was doing it every stream, and I'm just like, can you stop, please? I'm here to watch you play, not watch you like complain about it. And then also same thing goes for like his like stream, where um like his chat is literally nothing but exclamation point sense, exclamation point monitor, exclamation point mouse, exclamation point keyboard, exclamation point this. Like if you know about Twitch commands, it's literally nothing but that. And even then, I don't care about his like stream, like about his chat. Like I literally, whenever I watch any streamers, I full screen them and I don't look at chat ever. I don't even chat in their streams. I might have chatted like maybe like once or twice in like the big streamers chats, but like I don't because I know they'll never see my stream or my chat. So like even if I say hi or like how you doing or like man I love the content or whatever, they will never see it, and if they do they'll be like, oh, I've seen this already, I guess. I'm not gonna acknowledge it like every time I see it, you know. So it's why like I prefer watching like smaller streamers, because they're more interactive with their community, and it's more nice to watch. Because I'm gonna be honest, actually I'm getting off topic what I was saying, but yeah, life was simpler. Life was simpler when the internet wasn't like the big thing. So yeah, I mean, like you game and stuff like that, you draw, you went to school, you went to work, and like you know there just wasn't much shit on the internet as it is now. I feel like the internet has become too populated with like stuff where like I feel like if the internet was deleted or restricted, like I feel the internet should be hard restricted. I don't know how like insane that is to say, like how like crazy that is, but I feel like restricted in a sense where it's like it's filtered, because I feel there's a lot of like bad shit on the internet right now that like should be like censored and filtered. Like I'm not talking about like like certain like video games and stuff like that, certain like YouTubers. I feel like when it comes to like social media specifically, that's where I'm like, because there's so much stuff on social media that I'm like, it's not necessary to be there. Politics is one of them. I hate the fact that X is like feel like when you go to like the what's trending tab, right? I, I always get like recommended politics, and I don't even like politics. I don't even look at politics. Like first of all, like what I do with Twitter, which is it will always be Twitter. This X bullshit. Is I go on Twitter, I watch I look at art from my favorite artists, and that's it. For like 10 for like 15 to 20 minutes a day, and then I'm done. I clock out. And that's it. And then on same thing on Instagram. Same thing goes. I'll look at like, oh, if like my favorite like I say like my favorite person who like does like wrestling content, Santi. Whenever he uploads like a reaction to like wrestling, I'll watch it. I'll watch all the ones that he's been, like all the shows he's done. As soon as that's over, I stop watching. So yeah, I mean, I'm also like, if I had to say where I'm at mostly on is YouTube, because I'm mostly just watching videos of like my favorite creators. But besides that, I don't watch that enough. I don't watch a lot of stuff. It's why like for me, I've been wanting to like get back into watching like anime and like TV shows, because like or like rewatching old cartoons. Like rewatch like the first 5 seasons of SpongeBob, which were like the best ones. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? I heard a beep. Is that my AC? Oh, it wasn't my. What the heck? Wait, hold up. That was so weird. My fan turned off. What the hell? That was so weird. My fan turned off. Why? Huh. Spooky. Also, isn't there a trick to this? Like, isn't there like a door here? Yeah. Okay. Wait, what? Yeah, we made it out. Here we go. Ooh, let's go. So I need to go. I needed to go to my to the restroom because I need to clean my ears. Because for those who don't know, I clean my ears very thoroughly when I ever after a shower, but I always get like the itch afterwards. I don't know what it is. Like I'm like wondering if there's still like earwax, you know? But even then though, like there's like I'm still like I still get the like the you know the itch, you know? Which is weird. Because my ears are dry as hell. Or not dry as hell, but you know what I mean? Like they're not wet, so they shouldn't like feel like itchy, which is why I feel where they should feel the most itchy. Oh. Oh god. Oh, frick. Can I go down? No, I guess not. Woo! Like, did these drop? I don't remember. I've beaten this game 3 times, but like, it's like each time I beat it, it's like so far like apart from each other. I don't remember. No! Take that, freaking! I could have sworn they fell off. Also, that's probably the easiest one so far. Gotta stay hydrated, folks. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest. That was the easiest one so far, and like, I hate the fact that Mario like bosses in general, especially when they involve like the Koopa kids, they're always so easy. Like none of them are especially hard. There's only like a few that are easy. You know. So, oh wait, we can go up to the sunny place now, or like the water place, which I kind of want to do. Kind of that's kind of the next one I want to do. All right. Um, we do have to do this, but we'll do that in the next episode. All right. See you then.